Hello folks, Legion Archery. I will be seeding this bow with bear fat today. I'll show you the process. It's pretty simple. This is the bow that I just finished right now. By the way, it's gonna be up for sale on the website. So if anybody's interested, it's a nice eastern woodland bow made out of black locust. It's about 35 pounds at 25 inches. It's only 54 inches long. Got some nice character to it. This bow's modeled after a bow on the book Bows and Arrows and Quivers of the Native Americans by Jim Hams and Steve Alley. I think I showed that on the previous video. So, and if you want to go ahead and seal your bow, you can use different methods, but this one's a more primitive method. I'm going to be using bear fat. I've had this bear fat now for 3 years. I think it's black bear fat. So I have it in here. I'm just going to go over it. The first thing you want to do when you're seeding your bow with either bear fat or lard, you're going to want to heat the bow first so that it takes the fat and it absorbs it. Just make sure you go over it and heat it nicely. Don't overdo it, because then you might ruin the bow. Or just don't overdo it. Just heat it up, get it nice and warm. I put some stain there on the ends, so I'm not gonna go over that too much, because I don't want the stain to turn on fire or something like that. But you just gotta keep going over it. That feels pretty warm now. Good enough. So just gonna take something, piece of cloth, piece of rag, whatever you have handy. Just be generous with the first. You gotta be generous with the first portion or the first coat that you use. Really generous. Some dirt on there, but so you're going to want to do this, you're going to want to put a few layers of this, around 3 layers the first time, and then 6 months later you want to go over it again once, and then every year after that you're going to want to go at least once a year, and over time it's going to build up a nice coat of grease or whatever. You can use grease, oil. In this case I'm using bear fat, so I guess it's a little more accurate by using the bear fat. So once you have gone over the bow with the grease or fat or whatever you're using, you want to heat it again to really get it in there. It's a little harder to scorch the wood once it has been greased, so you can stay slightly longer than you did the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this. So this is pretty much the process. It's not very difficult. So I'm just going to keep doing this all the way throughout the bow, and put another coat on it, do it again, and pretty much that's it. and then 6 months later I'm gonna do it again. So that's the way to seal a bow with natural either bear fat, oil, lard, whatever you want to use. So thank you for watching.